Hello students. Today we will discuss about the ray diagrams formed by concave mirror. But just for a quick recap, I am going to rebrush the law of reflection once again. The law of reflection says about the laws which are related with the incident ray and reflected ray. Like the first law says, a ray parallel to the principal axis passes through, or in case of convex mirror, appears to diverge from the focus of the mirror after refraction. Like if there is the ray AB, after reflection it will go through the focus only if the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis. Like if there is the principal axis, you can see PEC, this is the principal axis and the incident ray AB is parallel to it. So if any ray incident parallelly to the principal axis, it will go through the focus. Second law says that a ray directed towards the focus of a spherical mirror, if there is a ray which is directed towards the spherical mirror, it becomes parallel to its principal axis after the reflection. If there is a ray which incident on the focus, it going towards the focus, so after reflection this will be parallel to the principal axis. Like here is the incident ray coming and falling on focus, so after reflection this will become parallel to the principal axis. Same like that here, if we mark the principal axis here also, so we will get that the ray which get reflected, the incident ray and then the reflected ray, after reflection it has become parallel to principal axis. Why? Because it was directed toward the focus. This is the second law. The third law states that a ray directed toward the center of curvature, if there is a ray which is directed towards the center of curvature, it will retraces its path after reflection. Like in case of concave mirror, if there is a ray which is falling on center of curvature, when it will get reflected way, then it will follow the same way. It will retrace its path. It will return to the same path. In case of convex mirror too, if there is a ray which is going to be incident here, so it will get reflected back here, and if we join this point we will get it fall on the center of curvature. So any ray which is directed towards the center of curvature of a spherical mirror, it retraces its path after reflection. After recalling the law of reflection once again, I am going to tell about the image formed by a concave mirror. One thing, the formation of image is always about an object, and this type of formation where we draw the rays passing through that object and we get it reflected back on a mirror, this type of structure where we show the whole diagram, the size of image, the position of object, this is known as ray diagram. So these all are ray diagrams. So the first condition is when object is far away beyond the center of curvature of the mirror. Like ये आपका concave mirror है, okay? Here is the center of curvature. और कोई object like AB, is it situated where? It is far away from the center of curvature. So when it is far away from the center of curvature, we will see that there will be two incident ray. One from top of it will go here, AL, ये इसके top से AL, and from here one more incident ray AN will fall off. Okay, have you all noticed? First ray is going parallel to principal axis. AL, two two incident ray has been formed. First ray AL is going parallel to principal axis and second ray is passing through the center of curvature. So what you have learned, if any ray is going through the center of curvature, it will retrace it pass. So ये जब reflect होगी तो इसी direction में वापस जाएगी, और ये जो ray है because it is passing parallel to the principal axis, so it will go through the focus. So you can easily see that if this is the object, I hope this image is clear, AB, if this is the object and there are two rays coming from it, AL which is parallel to principal axis and AN which is from the center of curvature, these both reflected ray, because ये तो यहीं से reflect हो गई और ये यहाँ पे आके focus से reflect हुई, ये दोनों intersect एक point पे करेंगी. This point is he. You can see here is that point A dash B dash. This point A dash and B dash, this is the image formed by a object which is placed far away from the center of curvature. अगर कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से दूर रखा हुआ है तो जो इसकी इमेज बनेगी, दिस इमेज विल बी फॉर बिटवीन द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर and the focus. Understood? If any object is placed far away from the center of curvature, its image will be formed between the center of curvature and focus. I hope you have understood. The second type of position in second case, when the object is at the center of curvature. ऑब्जेक्ट जो हमारा है वही हमारा सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर पे है. यू कैन सी हियर, यहाँ पे आपका ऑब्जेक्ट ए बी रखा हुआ है. दिस इज द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर. यहीं पे हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट ए बी रखा हुआ है. तो अब क्या होगा, अगेन देयर विल बी टू रेज पास थ्रू इट. एक रे इसके पैरेलल ही जाएगी विच इज पैरेलल टू प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस, सो ऑब्वियसली इट विल गो थ्रू द फोकस, एंड एक रे इसी फोकस से होते हुए जाएगी. सो यू रिमेंबर द फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड लॉ. इफ एनीथिंग इज पैरेलल टू प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस, इट विल go through the focus after reflection, and if any incident ray goes through the focus after reflection, this will become parallel to principal axis. Understood? The same theory will be implemented here also. If any incident ray which is going parallel to principal axis, ये हमारी फोकस से ही होके जाएगी, और अगर कोई इंसिडेंट रे फोकस से ही होके जा रही है तो आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन इट विल बिकम पैरेलल टू प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. सो हियर यू कैन से कि दीज रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज, ओके, रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज, ध्यान रखिएगा. कुछ लोग सोच रहे होंगे यहाँ भी इंटरसेक्ट होगा, बट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज. यहाँ पे अभी रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं हुआ है ए एन का. ए एन का रिफ्लेक्शन होने के बाद जो रे बन रही है वो एन ए डैश है. इसलिए द रेज विच इंटरसेक्ट द बोथ रिफ्लेक्टेड रे कहाँ इंटरसेक्ट कर रही है, हियर एल ए डैश, ओके, एंड एन ए डैश. सो this object, the image of this object will be formed at the center of curvature itself. ये center of curvature है, यहीं पे हमारा object भी बन जाएगा. और size कैसी रहेगी, its size will be equal to the object. You can easily see कि ये जो object की size है और ये size जो है image की, both are equal. So if any object is placed at the center of curvature, in case of concave mirror, just keep this thing in mind that these type of structures are concave mirror. In case of concave mirror, if anything is placed, any object is placed at the center of curvature, its image will be formed at the center of curvature with equal size. Okay. Now the third law. when the object is between the center of curvature and the focus of mirror. Okay, so here is the concave mirror. This is center of curvature, it is focus, and something is between the center of curvature and focus of the mirror. ये इन दोनों के बीच में अगर कोई चीज रखी हुई है, A B, this is the object which is placed between center of curvature and focus, then where will its position, where will its image formed, and what will be its size? Just see it carefully. This is the object AB placed between C and F, center of curvature and focus. इंसिडेंट रे यहाँ से कौन कौन सी रहेगी? AL, ठीक है, एक रे आपकी AL रह गई, which is again parallel to principal axis, so it will go through the focus after reflection. दूसरी रे कौन सी आई? AN, which is going through the focus, and after reflection it will become parallel to principal axis. अब यहाँ पे जो इसकी इमेज बनेगी, you can see that both reflected rays intersect each other at this place A dash. ये इंसिडेंट रे थी AL, it will get reflected back here. यहाँ पे एक दूसरी इंसिडेंट रे थी AN, this has become reflected here, and they both intersected each other at the point A dash. So when we match this with the principal axis, we get the object, image of that object. This is the image. So if anything is between the center of focus, between the center of curvature and focus, then its image will be formed beyond. So if anything is placed between the center of curvature and focus, its image will be formed beyond the center of curvature, beyond the, इसके बाद यहाँ पे बनेगी, and its size will be bigger. आपने देखा ना, this is the object with the smaller size. अब जो यहाँ पे बनी इसकी image, this is bigger in size. Fourth point, when the object. Okay students, the fourth law, the fourth condition where the image formed when the object is at the focus of mirror. Okay, so just imagine that this is the principal axis and this is pole, center of curvature and focus, and if there is any object named AB at the place F, so what will happen? There will be two rays emerge from here, that will be AL, and one there. Okay, there will be two rays emerged here and here, AL and AC. ये दो रेज इसमें से इंसिडेंट होगी when something is at the focus. So you all know the ray which is going as AL will go through the focus because it is parallel to center of curvature, and the ray AC which is already falling on the center of curvature will be retrace its path and will go in this direction only. So you can easily see that the both reflected rays, this ray CA and FL, when the both get reflected, they become parallel to each other. And does parallel lines join at any place? No, they will never meet, but we can suppose that it will meet at infinity. We don't know that distance, that where it will meet, so we will say that it will meet at infinity. So any object, and when the place where both reflected ray will meet will be its position of image. So we are not knowing about the actual position of image where it will be formed, क्योंकि reflected ray जहाँ पे intersect करती है वहीं पे image बनती है, and when they will intersect, where they will intersect? At infinity. So we can't say that where will be the position of image. So we will say if any object is at the place F at the focus, then its image will be formed, inverted, enlarged, and infinity. At infinity. Okay, the image will be formed real, inverted, enlarged, and at infinity. The fifth position is when the object is between the focus and the pole of mirror. There is the focus and here is the pole. Okay, this is the pole and this is the focus. So the object is between here. When any object is between the focus and the pole, the first ray, if you think, then it will retrace its path, it will go through the center of curvature, और जो दूसरी ray है that will go through the where towards the focus. So when it will be get reflected back, they will be seams because it has been here. It just get reflected from here and this get reflected here. तो यहाँ पे तो आपको इसका इंटरसेक्शन नहीं दिखाई देगा, बट इफ वी कीप इट बिहाइंड, अगर हम इसी रिफ्लेक्टेड रे को पीछे की तरफ लेके जाएं तो वी विल गेट दैट इट विल मीट एट द पॉइंट ए डैश. Okay, so here it will appear to meet at the point 8 dash. So we will get a virtual, erect and enlarged far behind the mirror. Okay, if any object is at the focus and the pole of the mirror, we will get its image erect, enlarged and far behind the mirror. ये mirror है, इसके far behind you will get the object here, and this image will be virtual. Okay, this image will be virtual, which cannot be obtained on a screen. Now the case image formed by a convex mirror. You can see that there is the difference. This is the concave mirror, this is the convex mirror. So the same methods can be drawn in the case of convex mirror also as we followed in the concave mirror, but in the convex mirror, wherever the object is, the image will be formed always erect, diminished and between the pole and focus. चाहे वो object कहीं भी रहे, in case of convex mirror, it may be between the principal and the focus, it may be behind the mirror, it will be anywhere. अगर वो कहीं भी है, जो भी उसका ऑब्जेक्ट बनेगा उसकी एक ही कंडीशन रहेगी, that it will be always virtual, erect and diminished. Diminished means very small in size, and this will be formed between the principal and focus. So this has been summarized in your book also. You can see that if anything is beyond center of curvature, in case of concave mirror, its image will be real, inverted, diminished and formed between F and C. In case of convex mirror, it will be virtual, erect, diminished and formed between P and F, pole and focus. Beyond C अगर कोई, यानी कि beyond center of curvature. अगर at C है यानी कि at center of curvature है, तो concave mirror से कैसे बनेगा? Real, inverted, equal in size and formed at C. Convex mirrors में same. Beyond C and F, then it will be real, inverted and enlarged and formed beyond C. Convex mirror में same वैसे ही. At F, real, inverted and enlarged and formed at infinity. And in case of convex mirror, it will be same. Between F and P, it will be virtual. Only in this condition, this will be virtual. It's very important. Between the pole and focus, then its image formed by the concave mirror will be virtual, erect. Again, this is important because in all cases, they all are inverted. But here it will be erect, enlarged and formed behind the mirror. Okay. And in the convex mirror, in all cases, wherever the object distance is, the image, the place of image formation will be here. Okay. So if any queries left, then ask me. I hope that this has been clear to you. Take care a lot. Have a nice day.